everyone, this is Josh from Riskers and Wrenches, and in this video we are going to be breaking down what is left of this Camaro. We did a few videos showing you guys what good parts are left on this thing, but we do have to get them out of what is left of the shell of this car. So without further ado, let's get into it. Obviously, since you guys have last seen it, there has been some work done to it. It doesn't have a roof anymore. I'll show some clips above that here. Down now, front one. Maybe right here. Third one on my list now. Come on. Ooh, the seatbelts is what's holding it in. There we go. Oh yeah. I have pulled what was left of the good parts on the interior. Well, with the roof off it, I can start fishing off what's left of the interior. There's not much. Surfing. Here's the beautiful seat. You guys can tell it was black leather. Yeah. That is just sad. Yeah, it's a legitimate. You guys can't tell. That is 130, or it's a 7,000 RPM tack, temp, clock, fuel gauge there. And then we got volts. This was a 130 mile per hour speedometer car, which is actually pretty decently rare from what I've been told. That is very surprising. There we go. You can see here, it did have the upgraded audio package with all the dials and everything, but this faceplate's pretty tore up. The radio itself, though, is in good shape. There we go. It's off. My goodness. Yeah, there are AC controls. Actually in decent. And on top of that, I have done a few things to the engine bay. I have popped off the carburetor. Oh yeah. Nice and rusty. That's a good sign. I have popped off the valve covers just to see what they look like under all that junk. Yeah, we ain't got nothing bad right here. No, that's actually looks great. It's the same as the other side. No bad omens here. Nothing scratched up. Nothing looking really rusty. And I have taken off most of the front accessory drive for this. I think this turd's ready to come out. Yeah, I got the bolt out of it. This should just, yep, there we go. Now what I plan to do is basically Sawzall the front end off of this car, then Sawzall the frame back here and just pull this whole front subframe assembly out from what is left of this car. Then flip the whole thing upside down to get to that rear end. I don't really care much about what is left of the exterior of this car, and flipping it over will make it a lot easier to get the rear end out of this turd because the bolts are extremely, extremely rusty. Believe it or not, sitting in the back of a field in the mud in this kind of shape wasn't really kind to it. Oh my goodness! This thing is still full of coolant. Might be more gentle with this radiator then. This radiator might still be good. Yeah, hold on, let me show you guys a little bit. I just moved this radiator up and absolutely puked good looking coolant out of it. That's a great sign. Let me nip off that bottom radiator hose. This radiator might still be good. That'd actually be awesome because that would save a good bit of money. Oh, no, it's not. It's not good. It's not good at all. I just realized there's a giant gash in it right there. That sucks. I thought it was going to be good for me. Well, it's at least still holding coolant in there for a little bit. At least to keep the water pump and everything from seizing up, which I don't think it is. Nope, yeah, the water pump's still good. It means I could probably get a rebuild kit for that and rebuild the water pump. Hey, there's one frame rail. is just about ready to come off. It's slapping around so bad. And no more support. See there, got the frame rail sawed through. Got this fender most of the way sawed through. Didn't want to really get that last little bit off of there. It was shaking around too much, so I guess it can stay there until we rip it off and twist it and do all that fun stuff. So I'll get you guys set up where you can see me cut off the other end here. Move my cords and oh, we got some vacuum lines holding us in. Hold on. There we go. A lot heavier than it looks. Look at that. Now we got access to all that goodness. Yippee! I can't even get my, well, this is a predicament. I can't even get my jack under it because of how messed up the car is. I guess we could do what my dad said and just, me and my dad were having a conversation about this, and he's like, why don't you just go through the floorboard right about here and just nip it and pull that whole thing forward. And I was trying to keep most of that not, because I wanted most of the stuff to go to scrap because I am cleaning up my house around here. I've got the old Toyota back there, the RV that I plan on cutting up here really soon. I want my house to look pretty good. I don't want it to have a bunch of scrap and everything laying around, especially now it's going to be summer. I'm going to be outside more, having bonfires, things like that. You can see my just weed pile is just piled up here good. My random crap that I want to burn is piled up here good. I want my house to look good whenever I have buddies over for bonfires, so I didn't really want to do that, but I guess we'll give it a shot. Probably our only best option. I'm gonna nip what I need the really long blade for, and then I will put a shorter blade on it so I'm not cutting too deep to hurt anything under here. Yeah, that was right on my foot. I did not realize that the bottom, that this bit right here was broken. Oh man, that landed right on my foot. Woo! All right, we're gonna move on to the other side, cut what's left of this door off, because this door got, that's the door that's over there leaning on my propane tank. There's not much left of it. So I'm gonna kind of try to buzz this off pretty quickly so I can get to the floor. And then we can start cutting, and hopefully this thing doesn't smash in half and kill me. More evidence of drinking and driving, a bottle and a wine opener. Yay. Oh, dude, I found the shift indicator for the transmission. That's sick. Woo! Almost done. Almost done with that frame rail. You guys can probably see my butt. There it is. Frame rail's nipped on this side. That should be it. Yep. Well, we've got this thing completely nipped out. I'm gonna go get my truck, hook it up to it, and it should just kind of pull very slowly off the rest of the car. It looks like it's holding up just a hair right there, which is just wild. That frame rail is literally paper thin, but it's still holding up. There we go. That was it. That's the benefit of having a dad at construction. Well, it is getting extremely windy outside, and my fingers are on fire from how much I've run that Sawzall today, so I'm going to call it quits right now. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead before, obviously, I break something. Beating on that socket really isn't doing any good, so I'm sure at some point I'm going to skim my knuckles, and it's just going to put me in a worse mood. I'm going to go inside anyways. So that's where this video is going to end. This is Josh from Whiskers and Wrenches. We are cutting apart that poor thing, which at one point was a pretty cool Camaro. If you guys want to see more of me cutting this thing apart, putting it into that cool Chevelle that's over there, all that stuff's going to be down here on this channel. Make sure to comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Any tips or tricks about this thing, because I'm going to have to convert this thing from leaf spring to 4-link, which is what the Chevelle has. So I'm going to have to do some welding, do all that fun stuff on that car. If you guys have ever done something like that, let me know what worked best for you in the comments. If you hate my beard, let me know down in the comments. If you like my beard, let me know down in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. Check me out on TikTok, YouTube. All that fun stuff will be down in the description of my channel. I hope you guys have an awesome one. Peace out.
Among Us.
Dreams are made of these. I didn't want to be the guy that, you know, filmed random children without their consent. That'd probably put me on a watch list somewhere.